Stop. Put down whatever you're doing. Let's look at your calendar, your goals from January, your quarterly projections. You see, we're 6 months down, 6 months left. And that voice in your head, the one that whispers at 2 a.m., maybe this just isn't my year. Shut that voice up. Because I'm about to show you how the next 180 days become the most decisive of your entire career. After 35 years of coaching champions, I know something you don't. You see, the game isn't won in the first half. It's won in the second. And the second half starts now. Now, most people think at halftime, it's about coming up with new strategies, a new game plan, new everything. Huge mistake. You don't throw out the playbook. You don't abandon what got you to the championship game. Champions don't reinvent at halftime. They make surgical adjustments. They identify what's working. They eliminate what's not. And then they maximize what they have found to be proven strengths. It's called game plan refinement, not game plan reinvention. And I'm going to give you the exact halftime adjustments that champions make to capture victory, no matter the score at halftime. I've got your winning plays right here. 3 adjustments for one outcome: victory. Nothing less than victory. You see, most teams that are losing at halftime make a huge fatal mistake. Do you know what that is? They obsess over what went wrong. The missed tackles, the dropped passes, the blown coverages. For you, that's the missed opportunities and the failed campaigns and the blown quarterly targets. The employees who quit, the blowout arguments with your spouse, the trouble your kids got into, the family disagreements, the diet binges, all the pains of failure. That's the fatal mistake. Why? Because when you focus on failures, you program more failures. Neuroscience proves it. When you focus on victories, you program more victories. Your brain follows your focus. What you obsess over, you repeat. What you study, you become. You see, champions do the opposite. They focus on what's working, what's winning. They identify the winning plays, the winning matchups, the winning coverages. So that's adjustment number 1. Focus on your winners. Here's the framework we're going to cover. More, better, new. Take your big 3 goals for the year. Those that if you achieved equals victory for the year. So in the first half, where did you win? What worked? What moved the sticks the best towards those goals? Which specific product drove most of your revenue? What promo campaign produced the most results? What engagement incentive brought out your team's best? When did your health routine actually stick? What interactions deepened your marriage? Which moments with your kids felt genuinely connected? What leadership moves positively impacted your culture the most? Which financial decisions paid off the biggest? What morning patterns gave you unstoppable energy all day? Which recovery habits restored your peak performance? Write them down. Every single win in each of your big 3. And in that analysis, you're going to find your signature plays, your championship DNA, not somebody else's ideas or prescriptions. No, you'll be identifying your unique proven system, your competitive advantage. You see, for 35 years, I've helped high achievers decode their winning patterns to turn scattered victories into systematic domination, to transform from random success into predictable championships. You have one. You have a winning playbook. It exists. But here's the problem. Knowing your winning plays and executing them consistently are 2 completely different games. Once you identify what works, now you need the systems to make them automatic. And I'll show you the systems here in a second. The systems that turn knowing into doing consistently, automatically, without willpower, without thinking. That's more. You want to double down on your winners. That product that drove 46% of your revenue, make it your only focus going forward. Stop diluting your energy on mediocre SKUs. That client type that you found buys more, pays fast, and demands the least, avatar profile them and only advertise to find more exactly like them. Stop chasing difficult customers who drain your soul. That morning pattern that made you feel unstoppable, ritualize it as a non-negotiable routine. Lock it in 7 days a week. That healthy eating pattern that got you to stick to your diet plan, make it your permanent protocol. Those few spontaneous magic moments that you had with your spouse, identify the behavior causes and make them your baseline standard. That parenting practice that worked for 3 weeks running, make it your default system. Next is better, but only after you just do more. Just repeat what already worked in the first half and focus on it in the second half without changing it. Just rerun those same plays exactly the same way, but now with a more watchful eye as they play out. Then, and only then, look to improve what worked. Find iterative improvement opportunities to multiply your already proven success. You want to leverage your momentum. The email campaign that scored a 34% open rate? Decode the winning variables. Run 5 variable A/B tests. Push for a 60% open rate. The team meeting that solved real problems? Break down the game tape. What preparation was required? How were expectations set at the start? How was the interaction encouraged? Add 1 or 2 improvements, make it even better. That workout routine that stuck for a whole month? Examine the execution. What timing made it automatic? What environment eliminated resistance? Now perfect it and make it bulletproof. That date night that reconnected you both? Master the playbook. What activities did you engage in? What energy did you bring? What else could be added to make it next level? That sleep routine that gave you deep recovery? When did you start your wind down? What devices got benched and when? What was your exertion during those days? Now, optimize every detail. So that's more and better. Now, but only after you've fully executed 1, more of what already worked in the first half, focus on it in the second half. 2, doing it better than before. Then maybe start calling some new plays, but not radically new. Slight expansions off your core winning strategies. I call these adjacent strategies. Still leveraging your already proven strengths. Here are 4 places to look. Medium, channel, avatar, method. Number 1 is medium. You might be taking your already winning strategy and expanding it just to a new medium. The face-to-face consultative sales scripts that are converting well, now just expand those to virtual meetings. The blog with an already large following, maybe deliver it via a print newsletter subscription. The podcast that's already profitable, film it and distribute it on video as well. You see, it's the same fundamentals, just distributed through a different medium. And number 2 is channel. It might be a different channel. Your LinkedIn content that's scoring big, adapt it for Instagram. Your email sequences that are converting, use it to create direct mail campaigns. You see, it's the same playbook, different stadium. Number 3 is avatar. It might just be a different avatar that you expand into. A video series that's converting for entrepreneurs, adapt it slightly for executives. Same core message, just a new target audience. And number 4 is method. It might just be a different method. Let me explain. That running habit that has been working to lose weight, now layer in some sprint intervals. The date night routine that's been improving your marriage, maybe now do a getaway night. Book a monthly overnight stay. The family game night that is making everybody closer, add a creative twist. Turn it into a game design challenge. Create a family board game from scratch and then share it with the extended family or friends. The Morning Darren Daily that is igniting your mind in the morning. Add in an evening wins reflection in a journal. You see, it's the same mental training, now just bookend the strategy. Maybe it's a training program that improved your team performance. Well, maybe you can deliver it as a client workshop. Same expertise, new revenue stream. You see, this is how champions scale. Amazon went from books to everything. Nike went from running to athletic dominance. Apple went from computers to your entire digital life. They didn't do radically new things. They didn't abandon their core plays. They just ran them in new formations, expanding to adjacent markets, always leveraging their existing strengths. You get it? This is big time stuff. I hope that you're catching it. Same championship DNA, new applications, exponential results. So that's adjustment number one. Focus on your winners. Use the more, better, new framework. It will take you right to the trophy ceremony. So that's your attack plan. Now, let's perfect your execution. And this is adjustment number two. Eliminate the penalties. You know what kills championship drives? Penalties. False starts, holding calls, unnecessary roughness. In your life, those penalties are distractions and interruptions and energy drains. You have championship capability. You were born with the seeds of greatness already embedded inside. But poor planning, weak discipline, and a lack of self-control kills your mow consistently. The weeds strangle your seeds of greatness. So starting right now, you have to eliminate every controllable penalty, anything pulling on your capacity, distracting your attention, draining your energy. You have to own your attention, not just manage it, own it. You have to dominate your time, not just organize it. So first, digital penalties. Delete the news, stock tips, neighborhood apps. Unsubscribe from anything inessential to your big three goals for this year. Turn off every notification there is. I mean, every one of them. From every app, every phone, every computer, and every freaking watch. All of them off. You need to be in control of what gets control of your attention and when. Trust me, all that noise to the outside world, it'll all be there. You can access it all anytime. But on your time, not theirs, cut the digital leash that's yanking your attention around at their will, on their timetable, for their agenda. To be a champion, you have to focus. You have to prioritize your cognitive load, your precious attention, your creative energy. Second is your physical space penalties. Look around. Look around your office, your desk, your workspace. The chaos around you, it creates chaos in your mind and disorder in your execution. Championship teams have organized locker rooms, clean facilities, focused environments. Clean yours. Organize it. Minimize distractions. One project, one priority, one championship focus on your desk, in your room at a time. And here's the hardest penalty to eliminate. This is number 3. Opportunity seduction. Every, quote, opportunity of a lifetime, every urgent request, every good idea that pops up that doesn't serve your drive to victory, every one of those is a penalty, a focus penalty, a momentum penalty, a championship penalty. Every one costs you progress. I don't care how good it sounds. I don't care how excited you get about it. I don't care who's asking. If it's not about executing your 3 winning plays, it's creating negative yards, loss of downs, unforced errors. Bench all solicitations on your time, energy, and attention for at least 90 days. Every shiny opportunity is designed to steal victory from your clutches. Every, quote, quick win, every easy money, every can't miss chance, it's all theft. theft of your focus, theft of your momentum, and theft of your championship year. Protect your house. Stand guard at the doorway of your life force. Focus is not what you do. Focus is what you refuse to do. And adjustment number 3. Key winning skills. When the pressure spikes, when the time is running out, when you've got one last shot, it won't be talent that saves you. It won't be effort that gets you across the line. It'll be skill. Refined, rehearsed, ready. Here's the championship question. What is the vital skill that would guarantee your championship goal if you mastered it in the next 90 days? What vital skill has been your weakness, your limitation? What's keeping your championship just out of reach? You know what it is. You've known it for months. And you've been working around it, making excuses, hoping that it wouldn't matter. It matters. I'm not talking about learning. I'm talking about a real skill development. Not something you can learn on a YouTube video or by reading a book or even taking a weekend seminar. I'm talking about systematic development, comprehensive development. Your second half winning plan demands that you close that gap. You develop that skill. You become championship level in your critical area. What is the critical skill area, the winning skill needed to win? You have to decide that. Is it leadership influence? Is it communication power? Is it team productivity? Is it time management? Is it self-mastery? The vital skill that if you got dramatically better at it would make your championship goal inevitable. Here's what I know about you, because you're here and because you're still here with me. You're talented enough. You're experienced enough. You're capable enough. You're just not skilled enough to get the job done, to break through, to achieve the goals above you. My coach told me the same. Darren, you can't achieve these goals, said Jim Rohn. They're above your head, he said. You can only grow into them. To reach higher, you have to grow taller, he said. So identify the vital skill that is keeping your championship just out of reach. Skill requires coaching. Mastery requires mentorship. Championships require systems. Now, here's the reality check. You felt it when I was talking. That moment when one of these adjustments hit you right in the gut. Was it the execution gap? You know what works, you know what to do, but struggle to just do it consistently? If that's the case, you need better behavior design and discipline skills. Was it the time and attention domination challenge? Do you feel like your calendar and outside solicitations control too much of your time and attention instead of the other way around? If that's the case, you need productivity and self-mastery skills. Was it the influence gap, knowing you could lead better and have a greater impact, but you know you are just leaving potential on the table? If that's the case, you need team leadership development. Here's what I know after 35 years. Each gap has a specific solution, not generic advice, not fluff or motivation, systematic solutions. I've built the systems for all 3 areas. And if you're serious about crushing the second half of this year, I'll show you the systems. Just hang out after we're done. But seriously, this is only for those who are serious. We're going to talk post-huddle here to separate the spectators from the serious championship contenders. And I have a big gift to offer at the end of our post-event huddle, but I only want to give it to those who are going to be serious. And I'll tell you more about that at the end. That is, if you are serious. In 180 days here, this season ends. This precious year ends. And it will end in a championship or in regret and disappointment. in victory or defeat. It will become legend or it will be forgotten. The scoreboard doesn't care about your good intentions. The clock doesn't slow down for your excuses and stories. December 31st is coming with or without your goals achieved. So here's what happened next. You have two options. Number one is you close down this video and you go back to what it was that you were doing and hope somehow the next 6 months will be different than the last 6. Spoiler alert, it won't be. As Jim said to me, for things to change, you have to change. Option number 2, attack now. Make the 3 adjustments immediately. Act with urgency. Give all out massive action to your 3-pronged attack plan. Number 1, find and double down on your winners. Do more of what's proven to already work in the first half. Then do your winners better. Exhaust that before doing 3 anything new. Then choose your new only as adjacent expansions from your already proven core and proven strengths. Number 2, eliminate the penalties, all the distractions from your attack plan. And number 3, go in full out on your vital skill. Make the investments to master your key vital skill. 6 months from now, you'll be showering in champagne or walking into New Year's Eve head hanging in defeat. You get to choose the ending now. Master your 3 winning plays, kill your momentum-crushing penalties, develop your 1 critical skill, and then win. Win, baby. Win. The choice is yours. The clock is ticking and the champagne is being chilled. Decide now. Good. You stayed. While 90% just clicked away, you're still here. That tells me everything I need to know about your championship DNA. I respect that. So, let me tell you how I can help, okay? Between now and December 31st, we have about 24 weeks. 24 weeks to either validate everything you told yourself back in January or prove that it was just another year of broken promises. I'm going to give you the exact championship development system that turns knowing into automatic doing. The 24-week championship system. 24 weeks to championship level mastery. Behavior design, productivity domination, and leadership multiplication. Look, I know you're already a high achiever, but high achievers plateau. You hit the ceiling of your willpower and grinding and what all that can do to accomplish your goals. The scattered approaches, the motivation-dependent systems, the constant struggle to maintain consistency, that's not how champions operate. Champions don't rely on willpower. They rely on systematic mastery. After 35 years of coaching the world's highest achievers across every industry, I've discovered the exact systematic approach that transforms high achievers into championship level performers. This is a 24-week systematic transformation that takes you from personal mastery to forced multiplication, also called exponential growth through others. So here is the complete systematic transformation. Weeks 1 through 6 is the jumpstart phase, a complete behavioral reconstruction. You see, this isn't about motivation. This is complete behavioral reconstruction using proven behavior design principles. You'll identify and install the exact success habits proven by elite achievers that makes consistency automatic, not willpower dependent. I'm talking automatic. The same behavioral reconstruction principles that has built every champion that I've ever mentored. The expected result? Identity transformation from high achiever to championship level performer with automatic success systems that eliminate the need for willpower or motivation. Then in weeks 7 through 18, that's the insane productivity phase. Systematic productivity mastery. Here's what separates champions from everybody else. Champions don't manage time. They dominated. 12 weeks of systematic productivity mastery. Laser-focused protocols that eliminate 80% of your current distractions. Energy management systems that give you 3 to 4 hours more productive capacity per day. Decision-making frameworks that end overthinking and procrastination forever. Stress-proof execution methods that work under any pressure. This is systematic mastery that creates massive productivity gains while eliminating decision fatigue and scattered focus. This isn't about time management or productivity tips. This is the ultimate system for self-mastery. Then in weeks 19 through 24, this is the ludicrous leadership phase. Forced multiplication, training, and systems. Your biggest goals require other people, your team, your family, your network. This is 6 weeks of systematic leadership mastery that turns you into a force multiplier. The ability to get others to perform at levels they didn't even know they had. The ability to achieve 10 times bigger goals through systematic leadership of others. Ludicrous leadership gives you the tools and systems to rally others to extreme levels of collaboration, productivity, and high-performance consistency. The expected result here is complete confidence in your ability to achieve any goal through systematic leadership and multiplication of impact. Now, enrollment in these 3 programs for this 24-week championship program is normally $5,995. But here is the big gift that I want to offer you to help you attack the second half of this year. I will pay half. Yeah, half. I will put up $3,000. You only put up the other half. And I'll even finance your half. $499 for 6 months or $250 for 12. And I'll pay all the finance fees. Now, you might ask, why would I do this? Well, you see, my mission is to build impact makers. I've spent 35 years searching for people who will actually do the work. Most people want results without the commitment. So if you step up to prove that you're serious, you step up and commit, I'll step up to show you that I'm serious and I will commit as well. But there is a catch. Access to my $3,000 cash gift card goes away when this page that you're watching now closes down. Here's what I know. Champions decide fast. Spectators hesitate. Winners act quickly. Doubters wait forever. So which one are you? Click below to claim your spot, or close this page and continue hoping that the next 6 months will somehow be different. I've coached the best in the world to achieve extreme success, and I am now making myself available to you. But only if you decide now.